from this much front edge to this much front edge, it actually looks like it narrows it, but might still include it, would be reason to take this information to your lender, usually through what's called a letter of amendment, LOMA, and basically indicate that my house might, the edge of my yard might be in the floodplain, but my house is high and dry. I shouldn't have to have flood insurance on the house just because the sidewalk or the garden.
I had to do that last time where I had to pay a guy $200 to come out and survey the property.
A lot of people had a
Do I have to do that again?
I can't give you a good answer on that, Dan, and it's because bear with me on this, it's up to your lender whether they want to accept the LOMA or not. So what you did 2 years ago, it was up to your lender if they were even going to accept that or not. And technically they could every year revisit their decision. We allowed you to do it last year, we're not going to let you do it this year. And the fact that there is, or with this proposed, there is a revision to the map that sort of draws attention to it, and they may say, hey, we see on this map your property's in, and at which point I would say, hey, I've got this LOMA before, it should still be good. The lender might want an updated LOMA because there's now elevation to the floodplain that didn't exist a week ago even, or right now technically. They might want it updated, but it should not require new survey. It's just a matter, I hate to say it, but a matter of updating the paperwork, but it shouldn't be a matter of having the survey or anything redone. And again, it depends on the lender. Your lender might say, we want an updated one. Hans's lender might say, we're good, we don't need a new one. And Mike's lender might have a third opinion. So I can't give you a set opinion because it's going to depend on your individual.
One more quick question. How often is this going to happen?
It doesn't.
Because I thought I was like, you know, when I finally got that, like, I don't have to pay flood insurance, it was like a celebration because it was $4,000, you know, and it's like if I have to go through this stress every 3 years, I'll move.
I can't predict, but it would be very unlikely to be happening again in the foreseeable future. FEMA has been, that's where the map came in 2008. They're going through updating maps throughout and catching things that were not mapped with a floodplain previously. The reason for the LOMR is because of a large individual property, the Westfield Meadows subdivision, applying for a letter of map revision. It's a more technical document than the LOMA that you submitted.